Good evening. Welcome to the 2021 Cotton Electric Annual Membership Meeting, and this our very first attempt at a virtual meeting. And we thank all of you out there that have logged on to be a part of our meeting. I'm Ken Lane, the President of the Board of Directors, Board of Trustees, and I officially call this meeting to order. I'm now going to call on Shan Files to come up and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and also in the prayer.
Good evening. Would you pray with me? Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this day. We just thank you for this time that we're able to come here and do business for the Cotton Electric. I just pray that you'd be with us tonight, be with the members. I pray for the staff and the workers, dear Lord, as they continue to work and to keep the electricity on, just keep them safe in the work that they do. I pray for this nation, dear Lord, and through the times we've been through from this pandemic, and I just pray for physical healing for our nation, and I just pray also for spiritual healing, dear Lord, that people would turn to you and just to look to you for guidance. I pray especially tonight for one of our board members, Ronnie Bohart. He's in Houston tonight, away from us, undergoing treatments for pancreatic cancer, and I just pray especially for him that you just heal his body if it be your will. I just thank you for the love that you show us. I thank you for your son, Jesus. His name I pray. Amen. Will you join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I now call Steve Robinson to introduce our trustees.
Thanks, Shan. I'd like to introduce my fellow trustees and their spouses. Shan Files and his wife Starlet from Velma, Ken Lane and his wife Sharon from Marlowe, Nicole Scott and her husband Tony of Central High, Brian DeMarcus and his wife Cassie of Medicine Park, Clifford and Nikki Dunham from Chattanooga, Ronnie Bohart and his wife Belinda from Hastings, Todd Clark and his wife Shelley from Duncan, Tony High and wife Laura from Walters, and me, Steve Robinson, and my wife Stacy. We live at Cache. And I'll turn the meeting back over to Ken.
Thank you, Steve. I'd like to call on our attorney, Bill Doolin, to come up and share with us a report on the quorum.
Mr. President, we do not have a quorum present. There are 16,120 members in the cooperative, 401 registered. 5% quorum requirement is 806. Therefore, we do not have a quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Doolin. Because we do not have a quorum, we cannot conduct any official business tonight, and we do not have any of that. So what I will do as the president is to declare our official business meeting adjourned. Now, we do have some reports that we want to share with you. I will start. I have a real brief one. I know that all of you out there in the co-op family have had many struggles over the last 20 plus months. It's been difficult for all of us, but we are a co-op. We're a family. We will survive. We will make this thing work. I want to share with you about the leadership and the staff that we have at the co-op during this time. We've also had many things to deal with. Our leadership staff, under the direction of our CEO, Jennifer Meeson, in spite of the difficulty and dealing with all the things that the pandemic has brought before us, they have done a masterful job in directing the staff to take care of all the issues that have arisen during this time. Also, our staff has been, I would say, having to work extra hard because we've had many times when people were quarantined because of the exposure. But in spite of all, we hope that we have taken care of you, our members, and that we have been of good service to you when you had a problem. So I want to thank you for being patient with us. But if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to let us know. We want to take care of you. Now I'm going to ask Brian, our secretary, to come and give us the treasurer's report.
Good evening. I am pleased to report that Cotton Electric Cooperative met all of its financial requirements for 2020. We expect to continue to meet these requirements in 2021. An independent audit was conducted, and in the auditor's opinion, the financial statements of the cooperative fairly present our financial position as of December 31st, 2020. It's now my pleasure to welcome Cotton Electric's Chief Executive Office, Jennifer Meeson, to the podium for the CEO's report.
So, thank you very much, Brian. Thank you all for joining in tonight. As Ken mentioned, the past 18 months has certainly been a challenge for all of us, for you, our members, and for the employees here at Cotton Electric. But I was really happy to see a lot of you join in at the district meeting today, or I'm sorry, at the annual meeting through our drive-through and the registration process. So this was something different for us this year, but all of you that came through, it's good to see your smiling faces, and we greatly appreciate the time and effort that you took to come and be a part of the annual meeting this year. We certainly hope that next year we'll be able to go back to our traditional dinner meeting format, but above all, we want to make sure that we keep the members and employees of Cotton Electric Cooperative safe going forward. So like the founders of this cooperative 83 years ago, we've had some struggles and some things to overcome, but we have risen to that challenge, and we have really learned to be more flexible and adapt to the conditions that we've been facing. And we found new ways to conduct business, like tonight's business meeting format with a live stream, and to continue to make sure that we're communicating with you, our membership, because you are the ones that own Cotton Electric Cooperative, and we want to make sure that we continue to strive to make sure those lines of communication are open and to continue to provide you with power that is safe, reliable, and affordable from a variety of resources. So tonight I just want to highlight a few of the things that we've been working on over the past 2 years since we last got to see you. First, we have continued our proactive approach to our line inspection process. So our district crews continue to go out and patrol line. They've continued to work throughout this time to make sure that we're doing our maintenance tasks and keeping the quality of your electric service at a high level. In addition to the Cotton Electric staff, we also have contractors who go throughout our system doing pole inspection. And we've been doing this for several years. And the purpose of that is so that we can identify issues before they become a problem, before they lead to outages. When we do identify those poles, we mark those for replacement and go back in with new hardware, new poles, new structures, and this helps to storm harden our system so that when those Oklahoma storms do move through, we're a bit more resilient, where the grid is a little bit more hardened, and so that way we're able to better withstand those storms and then to restore power more quickly when outages do occur. In 2004, the board approved our vegetation management program, and that has made a huge difference in the quality of electric service for you, our members. And so what that plan entails is really a three-pronged approach. We have our clear cutting, where we clear the trees from underneath the line with about a 30-foot distance there, and make sure we don't have any overhanging branches. So we clear cut as much as we can. We understand, though, in front of residential properties that tree trimming is something that we need to do, and so we'll do that. And then we also then follow up with a herbicide application in the areas that we've clear cut. This herbicide is approved by the Department of Ag as well as the EPA, and is safe for animals and humans. And overall, this is the most economical approach for us to make sure that the quality of your service stays good. We're also in the final year of our 3-year meter project to update our current metering system. The new system will allow us to gather more data that we can use to improve our services and also to improve our outage restoration process. The entire co-op has been affected by this program in some way. All of our employee group has been working hard to make sure that it is a success, from the meter shop and employees in the field to our office and billing staff who process the meter changes, and our communication staff who tries to get that information out to you in advance. I appreciate all of their hard work, and also thank you to you, our members, for your patience as we visited your homes and businesses to complete that project. I mentioned earlier that having power from a variety of reliable sources is important, and we want to make sure that we're providing you with power that is safe, reliable, and affordable. So your power is provided through Western Farmers Electric Cooperative, also Electric Co-op, and you are represented by Brian, who was here earlier, on the Western Farmers Board of Directors, along with 20 other co-ops from Oklahoma and New Mexico. The generation portfolio that powers your home includes a variety of sources, and they are dispatched in the most economical way to serve you, our members. Those sources include coal, natural gas, hydro, wind, solar, and other purchased power. As we move into the future, I want to let you know that Cotton Electric will continue to advocate for a just and reasonable approach, and that your energy supply prioritizes that affordable, reliable, and responsible delivery of electricity to every community that we serve. Because community is truly what Cotton Electric is all about. It's more than the poles and the wires and the kilowatt hours. And I'm happy to share with you that because of your generosity and your participation in our Operation Roundup program, over $1.3 million has been contributed since that program was established in 2004. All of those funds have stayed within our service territory and gone to organizations like volunteer fire departments, senior citizen centers, schools, and other service organizations. All because we banded together, you as the members of Cotton Electric, again, like the founders of the co-op did in 1938, we can see the power of what a little from many can do. And I greatly appreciate all of you and all of your efforts to make that program a success. So as I close this evening, I want to take a moment to thank the Board of Trustees and our General Counsel, and above all, the employees of Cotton Electric Cooperative. I could not ask for a better team to work with on your behalf. In total, we have 87 full-time employees who work together to provide you with power that is safe, reliable, and affordable, no matter what is going on in our world. We know that you rely on us, and every day we strive to do our best to make sure that you are receiving the electric service that you deserve. So there's a lot that's going on in your cooperative that you can be proud of, and we appreciate your continued support. And as always, and as Ken mentioned, please reach out with any questions, concerns, or input that you might have. So we hope that you'll join back in tomorrow for the live stream prize drawing. So for all those members that register tonight, you'll be entered into that prize drawing. So at 2 p.m., tune into our Facebook page for that prize drawing. And again, thank you so much for tuning in this evening, and we hope you'll stay safe and take care. Thank you.